I should put some just for myself.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you did that, it might, like, or just, like, some sort of basically.
All right, and for our third story, we are updating you on what's going on with Childish Gambino. So Childish Gambino is back in the studio with Ludwig. For those of you who don't know, Ludwig is like, he's pretty much become a superstar in his own right. Like he's scored the Tenet movie, he scored the Mandalorian, he scored Black Panther. Like he has a lot of big movies under his belt at the moment. And he's also the one that produced the majority of Camp for Childish Gambino. He also produced the majority, if not the whole thing, of Awaken My Love. And he's like, what's the word? He's like Childish Gambino. Like, there is no Childish Gambino without Ludwig. That's all I'm gonna say. But it looks like they're back in the studio and working on new material for this upcoming album that Childish Gambino has coming out. So let's go ahead and roll the clip.
Yeah, it is very messy.
It's just like, you know, it's just something else. It's like if you have a bunch of organic instruments, then it's like, yeah, it's like they're all quiet and like there's a bunch of, so it's like, so you can do that.
All right, so for context, I have no idea what they're talking about. Like, obviously they're talking about a song, but Donald has been uploading videos to his Instagram. Like, he has two Instagrams. He has one for Donald Glover and one for Childish Gambino, and he's also been uploading stuff to his TikTok. So he's been very active lately.
But if you're doing, like, you know, if you modernize it, like, everything now is like, you know, less people play instruments, so like everybody's just using their voice to do like, ooh, look, and they're filling it up with a bunch of reverb. So I'm like, that if you look for that kind of feel with it, you kind of simplify it. Maybe it's like, you know, like just take the big, like some.
It's going to be very interesting to go back to this clip after the album releases and figure out what song they're talking about.
Take this out.
For now. And then.
I should put some just for myself.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you did that, it might, like, or just like some sort of basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's the clip. Let's go ahead and pull up the chat. All right, John, I hope that answered some of your question. It looks like Donald is in the studio and he is working on the album. And I'm pretty sure the album is going to come out before the new tour starts. And I'm pretty sure the new tour starts in July, I believe, July or August. So we're definitely going to get the album before the tour. And the album is supposed to be a soundtrack for a movie. So I think that's all the information we have about the album at the moment. As for Witchy not being Kaytranada's strongest outing, I don't know. I love the song. Like, I can understand why, like, people wouldn't like it. Like, I just saw the Needle Drops review of the Kaytranada album, and he said that Witchy was the worst song on the album. And I disagree totally. I think it's the best song on the album, or at least it's the one I'm playing the most of. But yeah, like I like the album. I like the whole album. Like, there's definitely there's a song called Stuntin' it's just a banger. Like, it's just a cool driving around with the windows down type of song. Like, I don't know how to describe it. All right, it says, John, appreciate your coverage, man. Oh, you're very welcome. Like I said, my name Cuddy comes from Kid Cudi and Childish Gambino. So we're always gonna cover those two on this channel.
Introducing the Late Night Show with your host Cuddy Bino. Live streamed every Sunday night at midnight. Search Cuddy Bino on YouTube to catch the first episode.